I treat a lot of wrist stiffness, carpal tunnel, wrist pain. A lot of the times patients get referred pain down into their hand and wrist from even up in your elbow area. So we treat a lot of that, and the stretches and exercises I'm going to show you are going to help with that. So the first one is our flexors, which if you do any kind of typing, mouse work, anything like that, it's always good to stretch them out. So elbow by your side, you're going to take your hand up a little bit, use your other hand and gently push back. So try to get some of your palm in it. So bring this hand down a little bit to cover your palm so you're not just stretching your fingers. So when you're doing this, you want to hold the stretch for about 20 seconds. You take some nice big inhales and exhales while you're doing it. Stretching muscles love oxygen. And then once you get done with the 20-second hold, you gently come out of it. If you're doing it and you can only go back this far, that's okay. You're looking for a stretch, not pain. A lot of people think that pushing through it is somehow going to make it better faster, and it doesn't. So we just want a nice, comfortable stretch and that 20-second hold. If this is too easy for you, what you could do is you can extend your arm out, bring it up, and stretch out here. So now we're going to stretch your extensors. So this one is usually tighter for everyone. So same thing, you're going to start with your elbow by your side, kind of drop your wrist so that gravity takes it, and then you're going to take your other hand and gently push on the back of your hand. Again, 20-second hold, you want to make sure you're breathing, so I say at least 3 big inhales and exhales. And once that 20 seconds is up, you gently release it. And the same thing with this one. If it's too easy, you put your arm straight out. This is a lot more intense doing it this way. You do that 20-second hold and let it stretch out. For anyone who's needs a little bit more of a stretch, and we'll see how you do with this one. I'm very tight in this direction. You can make a fist, bend your wrist down, and then push it. It's a little bit different. I tell my patients, if you're working at a desk, the easiest one is to take breaks and use the table, use your desk. So push against it, stretch out those wrists. So the other one that we do is this motion. So this is our most functional motion that we have. We call them dart throwing motion. Most of our daily tasks are in deviation. So brushing our teeth, brushing our hair, anything like that. It's a little bit of some deviation. We're going to do some different wrist exercises. So this is actually strengthening. Your forearm doesn't need to be bulky, but it needs to be strong enough to help stabilize your wrist. So the first one we do is this up and down action. And so usually we have patients do it anywhere from 12 to 15 times. And then we have this direction and then this direction. So that'll help to strengthen your forearm. So you can start off not holding anything. So we use something just so that you're focused on keeping that fist. Again, this is one of the most important. So when you're doing this one, try to come down all the way. Yeah, so it also gives you a stretch here when you do it. When you're doing these at home, if this gets really easy, you can add weight to it. So in the clinic, we have pounds. So we go up to 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds. At home, holding a water bottle is the same thing as using a pound. So it's easy for patients because you're still maintaining that grip on it and can go through your exercises. This works form supination and pronation. So at home, people can do this with a hammer. And so with a hammer, because you can't control the weight. So here we can control the weight. This is just a pound. At home, if it's too heavy for you, you just go up the handle a little bit, kind of choke it up, and you're going to slowly rotate back and forth. So I say slowly because this also helps to work on coordination. So back and forth, nice and slow. You don't want any pain with it. So if you start this exercise and you're using your hammer and you can only go here, that's okay. So we want a pain-free arc of motion. You can also use this as a stretch. So if you come here and you feel a stretch, you can hold it for 10 seconds and go back the other way and hold it for 10 seconds. So as this gets easier, you just go down the handle of the hammer, back and forth. It is a lot harder to control when you're at the bottom. So again, if it kind of plops, makes you want to plop, then you need to go up a little bit. So a carpal tunnel stretch, there's a stretch we like and then a nerve glide we like. Okay. You bring your hand up, straighten those fingers up as much as you can. Then you're going to bring your wrist back. Then you're going to turn your palm towards your face. And then you're going to take your hand and wrap around the back of the other one and gently pull your thumb. So most people feel a stretch with this, and it's kind of right across here. Okay. Yeah. So right here helps to stretch that carpal tunnel area. So this stretches the little retinaculum right here that creates the pressure on that median nerve. And then you just hold it for a couple seconds and release. This is one of our favorites. You take your arm out to the side and you spread your fingers as wide as you can. So it's almost like you're trying to get your pinky and your thumb away from each other, and then close it. And you actually just do that pumping mechanism back and forth. The other one, you start here, and we say it's like a server, and then you come out to the side, and you're bringing your hand up. We say like you're looking in a mirror. Can you straighten your elbow? And then come back, and bring your hand back. So these take a little bit of some coordination to get down. And with a nerve glide, you don't want to hold it. So I tell patients some days you're going to get here when you feel it, and that's where you stop and come back. You don't hold it, you don't sit there, you just touch it and come back. Some days you're going to go all the way out and not feel anything, and that's great. So this one we use for our ulnar nerve. So we say duck or goose and stop sign. And again, you just touch it and come back. A lot of us have nerve pain and we don't even register it. And nerve glides, it's so easy to do them and alleviate some of that. Theraputty, if you look it up online, you can get it. It's different than Play-Doh and it's different than silly putty because it has resistance to it. So depending on your grip strength, pink is usually pretty good. A brand new pink is a little bit tougher than like our pink. But like for you, does that feel good? Yeah. Yeah, so it should be something, like I said, mindless that you could sit there and watch TV and work on your strength with. Helps keep your joints nice and limber. If you're sitting there playing with it, so if you don't have a table in front of you, you can kind of just go around the putty and work on some different pinches. So this is our lateral pinch. We use this pinch a lot. So when we turn keys, when we open bags, we use this pinch a lot. You can do tip pinch, 3-point pinch, all sorts of different ones. A lot of us do this kind of pinch. So we kind of hyperextend this joint, which changes the mechanics. So it's just maintaining this pretty circle when you pinch or when you do anything.
Yeah, mine's like an oval. Oh, there, okay.
That's a little bit better. Yeah, so it comes down to our extensor. He helps to hold this joint stable, so like even mine, I've been working on one side really well, not the other.